Okay, welcome to this evening practice. This is one long practice. It'll be about 25, 26 minutes. So just getting yourself comfortable, whether you are lying down, sitting. And before we even go into practice, just doing your best to reduce any distractions, any noise, as much as possible. And just remembering this is for yourself, what I call appropriate selfishness. So gently closing your eyes. Taking a lovely deep breath in. And breathing out, just settling your whole body, settling your body into your posture. And another deep breath in again. And exhale. And as your eyes are settling, if they're closed or lowered, becoming accustomed to your experiences. In other words, what you are most aware of. It may be noises, sound around you. It may be parts of your body, so your senses are being stimulated still, whether it's touch, smell, hearing. Maybe lots of emotion, feelings in your body that suddenly you're aware of. It may be as well that your mind is still very busy. Either things that haven't been done or things that will happen. So as best you can, just seeing if we can just drop back and watch and witness this movement, this internal movement, these experiences of ours. Just watching them as they flit about. Detaching ourselves from them as best we can. Reminding ourselves they're just feelings, they're just sensations, they're just thoughts. Your mind will be quite busy probably. So just noticing that it may take a while for it to be encouraged to settle. So bringing patience to yourself, reminding yourself there's nothing to achieve, that we're simply cultivating this way, this new way, this more flexible way of being with our experiences inside this breathing space, this bubble. So once we've checked in with our thoughts, busy or not busy, our feelings, yes or no, then our body, being aware of what is uppermost in our awareness. We then settle down into the breath and we reconnect with what's real, our anchor, the breath. Not forcing it, but just noticing that it's there, that we've been breathing this whole time. So where do you notice your breath more? And being aware of familiar patterns, that part of you saying, well, I always like to breathe through my nose, or that's where I settle my attention, or I prefer it in my belly. Being aware of these tendencies to want to recreate. So see if we can just step back and see where you notice your breath more at this time, at this moment. And settle on which is uppermost in your awareness. Really exploring this wonderful rhythm as the breath breathes itself. In through the nose, moving down into the lungs. The ribs expand to allow the lungs to expand. Then the diaphragm gently pushes up, allows the breath out. And so the pattern repeats itself. But it's so subtle. If your mind is terribly busy, just accept that. It's okay. And use a phrase if you like, either I am breathing in on the in-breath and I am breathing out on the out-breath. Not guiding the breath, but just commenting on each breath as it happens. So settling your attention on that wonderful rhythm of the breath. Allowing yourself to be enveloped in that soft belly of the breath. Like you're being supported by this soft cloud. As you continue to breathe, always bringing your awareness back to the breath every time your mind wanders, but doing it with gentleness, with patience. In the last practice, we spoke about attachment, bringing our awareness to our need to hold on to things, and for things to be the way they are, because it gives us security or support. And seeing if in practice we can just sit back and watch it and detach ourselves from it. And to add to that, it's recognizing how our minds are continually moving. It's been equated to the rolling sea. And there's a phrase by John Kabat-Zinn says, you can't stop the waves, but we can learn to surf. And so that's what we do in practice. We don't stop the waves, we detach, but we surf, we ride them. We surf as they roll away. And in this rest of the practice, I want to introduce to you this idea of urge surfing. And within practice, we become aware of urges. Whether they're sensory urges or thought urges. I want. Why isn't this? I need. And just notice these as little urges. Ooh, okay. And then seeing if we can just surf, sit back, detach ourselves, and come back to the breath. So be playful with these possibilities as they rise and fall. So allowing all those words, all those possibilities just to settle around you like dust, like rain falling around you. Being aware of all those thoughts, those possibilities settling down, down around your feet. Being aware of your body, the weight of your body on the floor. The realness of your body. And settling into the belly of the breath. recognizing the need for the mind to fill the space with thinking, planning, worrying, daydreaming. But allowing that to happen and then gently coming back to the breath as many times as you have to. Following that amazing pathway of the breath, including that pause between the in-breath and the out-breath. If you become aware of any feelings that rise up, just check for yourself, what's the urge? What brought this to your awareness? Reminding yourself it's just a feeling, a physical sensation. Sounds become just sounds, not noise. Just checking in with your body. We've been sitting or lying down for a while. So just notice how your body is feeling. We're not looking for discomfort, but just scan your body. Be curious about these sensations that might be there. Doing our best not to identify something as painful or uncomfortable. Just notice it and breathe into it with your child's mind, your beginner's mind. And if you'd like to, place a hand on your belly if you haven't already. Just gently reconnecting with your body. Feeling that swell as you breathe in, like the wave. As you breathe out, that swell decreases. Let this be enough for you now. Just now. This might be enough for you. Just being content with these tiny details. The belly moving in and out, or the nose, the temperature of your breath coming in and out. The feeling of your clothing against your hand, perhaps. Surfing through all these different sensations. Expanding your awareness now to your whole body. If you're lying down, being aware of your whole body against the floor or whatever you're lying on. If you're sitting or kneeling, being aware of the pressure of your feet on the floor, the pressure of your body against the chair, back of your legs. Be aware of your posture. Your spine, hips, ribs, chest, arms, hands and fingers. All the way up into your head, be aware of your face, your eyes. And if you'd like to bring to yourself that little smile, that just a little glimmer of a smile for yourself. Breathe that in. And just bringing a sense of gratitude to yourself for giving yourself this time just to sit and breathe, saying thank you 3 times. And gently expanding your awareness like a light expanding. Be aware of your whole self. Good, and very gently easing yourself out of practice, stretching yourself nice and gently. Thank you.